Tonight, we are going to witness the most anticipated match in the history. Ladies and gentlemen, are you
ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? What time is it? Time for Dashley. What? Time for Dashley. Yeah. Dashley. What? Time for Dashley. Who? Time for Dashley. What? Time for Dashley. Who? Dashley. Dashley. Come on. Tonight's matchup. We got a doozy for you. I got plenty of people in the booth, but let me get to the matchup first up. We got the international teams overseas. You might say we imported this team. We got TBDi versus HHI, the Smooth Mofos and the Hell's Hitmen. Here we go in the media booth. We got Gatsby in the place to be. And we got Percent in the place to be. We got Makers in the place to be. We got Quad in the place, Lord Quad in the place to be. We got Laggy in the place to be, and we got Yeekid. It's a full booth. Here we are. Let's do it. Dash League, baby. Are you guys ready for this matchup?
Yeah, man, absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely.
This should be fun to watch, man.
All right, going down the line. Who's got who? Not being biased. You guys can't be biased. You got to tell me who you got. Gatsby, who you got?
This is a tough one. I really have to say that HHI is on a good run right now. I think they're really piecing everything together. You got Dark Ghost, who's bolstered their lineup significantly, really shown that he's an elite talent here in the league. But then you've got TBDi, who had such a hot start. But if I have to put my money down on something, I'm going to go with HHI just because of momentum.
Okay, HHI. Gatsby got H. Okay, Percent, who you got?
I think this is gonna be a close one, but I'm gonna agree with Gatsby here. I think HHI is really kind of hit the next level recently, and I think they're gonna continue that momentum.
Okay, so you're going with Gatsby then?
Yeah, I'm gonna say HHI.
Jesus, HHI's got 2 points. Makers, who you got?
So, yeah, everyone saw HHI hit UNSC in the face and beat them just now. So, you know, people are a little bit high on that. But, I mean, really, they didn't have their optimal lineup. You can't read too much into that. So I think there's just a lot of TBDi haters out here. These guys, the morale's been high. They've been having fun. They're just like been out there enjoying themselves. So I expect these guys to go out there and just like have a good time. And sometimes that ends up being the best moments. So I'm looking forward to seeing what these guys do.
So you're going.
I expect.
So, okay. So wait. Who you picking though? Who you picking?
TBDi all the way.
Oh,
I'm just gonna say.
I thought for a second there you might have been going, but you switched it for me. That's why I might have missed that moment. All right.
Yo,
Style,
Trey.
Yeah, style there.
Hey, man, I just jumped in here to say that HHI, definitely gave us a beatdown yesterday, and I expect them to continue that beatdown versus TBDi.
Oh, okay.
We
So
we definitely underestimated them.
Oh, he's trying to defend himself like this is court. This isn't dash court. You want to take this to dash court, man?
No. I'm not saying no. It was fully warranted. Those guys, they've stepped up their game. And
Yes.
I think the most surprising on that was control point. Those guys were it was insane. Everyone on our team felt like it was 1 versus 4 every encounter that we had with them.
Yeah, they did a fantastic job on that map, working together as a team, and not to take anything away from you guys. Like, you had Mod, who did great work with the staples. Like, your strategy was there, but they did such a good job of just overwhelming the button area, and that's what was so fantastic. The HHI has had some difficulty, obviously, because they're spread all over the place, like getting together and strategizing and playing together. So it's been really cool to see that came together. They've got their strategy in place. They're working well together as a team, and we'll see if they can continue that momentum.
All right. Hey, well, let me get through everybody. I want to get everybody's prediction. Laggy, who you got? Who you got, real quick?
You say something?
Oh, there's a match going on, and we'll come back to you. But think about it. I want you to know who's going to win today's matchup.
Hope he's doing her fathead. He has a coma.
Yeekid, who you got?
I wanna see TBDi upset HHI here and kill their momentum here. I'm rooting for them.
And Lord Quad, who you got?
So I'm just gonna go ahead and take HHI. I think in the past the issue that they might have had is communication, but it seems they worked all those bugs out. We just got beat yesterday, and I think they're gonna keep it going. Yeah.
And who I got? Well, since HHI got some more votes, you know me, I go for the underdog. I'm going for TBDi. They're going to wipe the floor with them. Their tactics is on point. And I think the foreign server is going to work theirs better because I just said that because for no reason.
Ready.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. You ready?
Yeah, we're ready.
Here we go. Let me get to the screen. Get this thing out of here. All right.
Let's do it.
Are you guys ready to say it with me? Say it with me. What time is it? What time is it?
Dash
League!
Dash League! Woo! Yeah, let's get to the action. All right.
Here we go. So we've got HHI pushing to start out here. One thing to note here is they've got a few changes from their previous lineup. You got Grim Reaper in there. You've got the Hoedown and Husky, two of the OGs for HHI. So it'll be cool to see how they're getting incorporated back in after their team really pulled off a massive win against UNSC.
Yeah, and one thing to note from our match against them, we weren't really sure what was going on with Orange when they were on the payload until afterwards. I mean, they were just doing a solid job harassing us in front of the payload to the point where after checkpoint, I don't think we've even seen the payload for the most part until it got up the hill.
Yeah, they did. They've really adapted, and I think they've learned from some of the different tactics that some of the other teams have employed. It's been some strong work. It's been them taking their initial strategy, turning it on its head, and finding something that really caught people off guard.
And that's exactly what happened to us. We were just completely caught off guard. But they just did a fantastic job.
Sure. And right now, you see that TBDi has that strength in the KD ratio right now, but that cart really hasn't stopped moving. They've been dedicated.
Right.
Boss, nice.
Yeah, and HHI, I just think that they have a pretty methodical way of approaching their objectives.
Yeah,
I don't
for
really
sure.
know how this is going to go down. It might be super close.
Look at this. You already see HHI really controlling the entire area in front of the cart. Those TBDi players are getting engaged probably at least a good 40-50 yards past where the cart is.
Yes.
Right.
Which is fantastic. I mean, the person on the cart is probably just bored right now.
Yeah, dude, checking his phone, seeing maybe he's watching the stream right now to see what we're saying.
Yeah, swiping on there.
What's up, Hoedown? Good cart push. Good cart push.
And look at that. I mean, like, they just cleared the payload, and then they're swung their Spori back on.
Back to it, yeah.
Yeah, they're making good time. 4 minutes
4
to
minutes,
change.
Yeah.
In fact, the only reason the payload was stopped there was because they chose to get off the payload. For a while, except for right now, that was clear.
Now we've got that. Now we got that lockdown, that choke point. Let's see how they do here. Got some rockets they got to deal with here.
Who's rockets? Who's rockets? Let's find
Got
out.
LB and Vitro, but you also got someone on the back end. It looks like they're peppering from right behind checkpoint.
Dubas.
There you go, Dubas.
Yep, dude, boss.
He's the Rocketeer. Go TBDi. Oh, thank God the logo's all right.
Oh, great kill there with the
Yeah,
offhand.
that was nice.
Shout out to TBDi and that sweet ass new logo. It looks
Hell
nice.
yeah, look at that thing.
Oh dang!
That's a sexy logo.
Yeah, I like that.
Shout out to Angry.
The last one was sick, but this one is went away, a little bit away from like the cute scene. Is a little bit more terrifying in appearance. So I like that.
That's nice.
It's a little bit
man.
more of like this fox is gonna f you up, you know?
Yeah. See, I don't know.
What's the?
I don't know whether the
meaning
F
here?
Mary
Is, like,
kill
the
that.
B- Does the B stand for bodies, and they're just tearing into them?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
can see
Yeah,
see the
that's exactly
blood
what it
dripping down the B. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
That's straight vicious, man.
I mean, we're 2 minutes 48 seconds here, and they're almost to checkpoint. I mean, they're just doing solid.
They're doing really well. If
Come on,
TBDi
baby. Slow
can
down.
reset up here,
I
it's possible to
haven't
stop them, but
seen
it's not
many-
looking like it's going to happen.
Yeah, I haven't seen many people using heavy weapons here, like rockets or snipers, to get them off the payload.
It's hard
They've
to do
done
that.
a little bit with the rockets, but I think they've done a really good job of pushing up and
Rockets.
Oh,
and
there's the
messing with it.
rockets.
Yep. Look at Mr. V with staples. What's happening?
This is crazy.
Ah.
I think Mr. V
Additionally,
heard the stream last night and was like, you know what? I'm gonna show these guys I can use everything.
You know what? Here's the thing. I think this really supports our whole theory that Mr. V is using a ringer with somebody else where he plays part of it with the snipers and the rockets, and then he passes it off to someone else to use pistols and staples.
You know, I've been seeing.
Classic Scout, are you spending time on HHI?
Yeah,
I was about to say the same thing.
Doing a little sneak there, yeah.
Yeah, they've
2
been
minutes. Less than
both
2 minutes.
checking each other's techniques.
Nobody can stay alive. I cannot keep the camera. Oh, okay, Mr. V's.
Oh,
fine. Oh,
Mr. V back.
oh,
Man,
oh,
that
oh.
headset switch was seamless.
I gotta see that again, man.
So one of the biggest things here is that the reason why people aren't being on red, being able to pick up heavy weapons, is these guys are just moving forward so quickly.
Nice.
You out there with just pistols.
They're doing
Yeah.
a good job right
Out there
here,
with
like
heavy weapons.
sucking
Yeah.
some time down.
And
It's
you
gonna
can
be
see
tough
right
to
now
hold.
they're coordinating again. Oh, damn,
Jesus.
man, it's brutal. Oh,
Nice,
another
nice.
one.
Oh,
Another one bites the dust.
Come on, 2 minutes. Oh no, 1
Payload,
minute.
payload.
1 minute. They got it.
There we go.
Checkpoint.
7 minutes.
Oh,
Oh,
jeez,
great
Mr.
work.
V.
Another headshot.
Getting them cleared out. So here we go. Let's see who they're gonna have push. It looks like Mr. V is gonna be pushing up.
It's pretty nice. But from what I'm
Yeah.
seeing, pushing up now.
That lagging
Yeah.
all the way up.
good shot by Vertigo to take out Mr. V there. That
Yeah,
helps a lot.
Lags, you're a little
Yeah,
bit
that's
quiet
very
right
tough.
now. Just so you know.
Laggy, are you in a coma?
I probably
Dealing with that first
Shout outs
wave
to
really
Jay.
well. That
Yeah,
that
let's see
initial
how they
wave
do
from
getting up the
TBDi
hill.
after checkpoint, they dealt with really well. Never let the cart go down. And
they've
that's
been
huge. That means
smooth
they're going to
sailing
be able
so
to get.
far.
Yeah, they're going to be able to get around that second corner.
Ooh, they just
It's a
abandoned
bad
it.
payload. Yeah.
Oh yeah, a little lack of communication as to who went for the kill.
I can't get it off
Again.
Mr. V. Mr. V's killing it.
Yeah. Can we switch the other one to an overhead view just so we can see that progress as they move?
Okay.
Oh, Mr. V with the pistols. What is happening?
Trying to get that card up there quickly.
This
He
guy.
wants to win.
can afford to waste time getting a goal line.
Yeah, no, he's just jumping right back into the action. There's no good snipers in that spawn area anyway.
Right.
We just have
Oh
to-
man,
He's
he
doing
doesn't
some sick
need
work.
them.
I know.
That's
Ooh,
for
you can
sure.
see a couple dashing misfires there from the ghost walls around the payload.
Yeah, I hate that, man.
Those things are
Frustrating.
very
Like,
frustrating.
surprised
5:37
no
going under this bridge is fantastic time. They should be feeling good about it.
So far, they've.
Oh yeah, I
reached
mean,
the second checkpoint.
Oh,
You're abandoning payload.
What just
Wow.
happened there? There was two blue that just left the payload area. I guess they're back on it, but that was a little bit of time wasted.
Oh,
And then one was standing on the payload. But
Oh, looks like
where-
it's taking
wasn't
out
that
Rob.
I would like them to have a specific logo just for Parsnip. That's the TBDi logo, but with a parsnip biting the bee instead. I think that would be awesome.
I mean, he's the guy who made this logo. He could easily put that in there.
Yeah, they
Maybe
should
one
do
day
it.
we'll feature a parsnip version.
That would be
that'd
sick.
awesome.
You have like a maniac parsnip just like biting into the TBD. I'd be insane.
They've done a great job locking down this area, and right now it's going to be tight as to whether or not.
Nice.
Oh, great pick.
Good job.
Good pistol work.
Yeah,
I think he heard
absolutely.
Maker's comment about
You got another one. There's another one right
I know.
there.
vegetable peeler.
There it goes.
He's like, my brothers, no.
Ooh.
Man, that was awesome. Yeah. And then
You
he
see him
gets
get
his
one
third
more
kill.
here. Yeah, he gets a third kill there. So 105, and honestly, all things considered, TBDi has done a fantastic job. Oh man, I thought he was going to die there.
Yeah, I thought so too.
But TBDi has done a fantastic job because if you don't get underneath that bridge, that's a very, very doable end goal. Yeah, they're doing a fantastic job. What TBDi is doing here, controlling the area in front of the payload as opposed to just trying to lock down the area itself. They're making it so that HHI has to battle to get to the cart, and that really slows them down. Great push though, 4 on.
Great
Four
push.
on.
There we go. There we go.
Seconds.
There we go.
How do I get it? How do I get it? What do I do?
Great
What do I
work.
do? Ah, I want to get it.
Yeah. They got one more push maybe left in them. So
So
they made
hard
it to the
so hard
to the
to get
hard.
off.
Probably gonna go to
Oh!
the OT.
Oh, can they get it? Can they get it?
And now he's gonna be
Look
stuck.
at, look at
He's
this
trying to
garbage
get off.
dashing.
He's trying to get off of it.
Oh, and they get off
Oh.
the
Dude.
That's brutal.
You know, that's actually a
That'll be
huge
it.
chunk to have gained simply because
Yeah.
he couldn't dash onto the
I
payload.
know.
Yeah.
It's so
That
infuriating.
wall is just rough, man. Yeah,
Yeah,
but
there's
stop,
that's
though.
actually huge. That
I don't
the last
understand
little
what
bump.
happened, but basically the payload only has like 2 specific spots that you can jump onto, which is
It sucks.
real rough.
My dash game is
Real
garbage, so I kept trying to dash on the payload and it wasn't happening. I kept dashing next to it.
Yeah, if you're in front of the shield area at all, like it's just crazy hard to get onto the payload. If you're right next to it, it's also crazy. It's just insane.
Wait.
Yeah.
Oh, let's get those logos swapped there, Dre.
Yeah, well, but let me clarify.
this is where
It
I
sucks
think
only
Dan-
because I suck, not because the game sucks. I want to clarify that.
Can we
this is
talk
where I
about
think-
why the first time I see you, Dre, I'm riding across the rail, and then you're just like sprinting back in the room, like I was like, "What are you doing, man?"
I left something inside the house.
Oh, Mr. V, double
V,
rocket
rock
into
for it.
Parsnip's face. Brutal.
Shocks moving.
Here
We got
comes
some interesting rockets
Yeah, look
coming
at
here.
Yeah.
4th of July parade.
And that's the thing with Mr. V at the beginning of a payload. Basically, if you're blue, your only goal is just taking him down.
Angry doing tons of work.
Oh.
They gotta get this.
I
payload
really
moving.
wish that they did not. I mean, they got to fix payload. You need to be able to dash onto it from the
Yep.
other side.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, that's critical.
Got oh man, Mr. V with 49 kills now. He just made a huge jump forward. Dark Ghost at 37. They're doing work.
So this is where I hope HHI learned some stuff from yesterday because they did not do a good job of holding us back. How they won this map is they just did an awesome job pushing that card.
Yeah, they just were hammering it.
Yeah, they just they sailed that in. But on defense, they needed to get to that card a little bit faster.
Yeah.
Right.
And that's kind of the oh look, Hoedown with double rockets too.
Ooh, that was nice.
We got some
Doing a good job.
we got some
They're doing a good
HHI.
job jumping off.
Hey, we
ahead,
got
Dre.
we got some HHI love in the chat, but we also got some TBDi love in the chat. It's pretty equal in there. This is a very watched match right now. I don't know how to say
Yeah,
it.
but we
Oh,
have some
look at
angry
Big
person
Viper
love.
saying he liked the old logo better.
Sometime the cute fox has to grow up into a stone cold killer.
I was gonna. Yeah.
Well, shout out to Vic. He's the one who started the whole Fox thing. He had the original logo, and he made that happen. And we just love that Fox idea.
It's
and just kept carrying
awesome.
it.
I loved it. Once I got it, I didn't say a word. I just said, okay, this is it.
So they're almost to the bottom of the hill about the same time HHI was.
Yeah, they're about 25 seconds behind. So what you were talking about, Style Dev, as far as the contrast between how they push the payload as opposed to how they defend the payload. There is validity. You know, they do need to get to the cart faster, but part of what makes them so impactful is how they get their loadouts that make that cart defense so successful. So if you give Mr. V time to get his rocket SMG and you have the hoedown there getting double rockets, you see, like right here around the corner, they've now gained about a minute on
double kill there.
As far as defense goes. So,
and that's what I'm saying is I think they picked up a couple things from yesterday.
Yeah. You know, it's that balance of getting to the cart quickly, but also getting there in a way that actually has an impact.
You don't have rocket dodging. Sick rocket dodging.
Oh yeah. If you don't have the weapons to pull it off, then getting there doesn't do that much.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't seen Payload move in a hot minute.
Yeah, Hoedown and Mr. V with those double rockets.
Is that who got it? I'm trying to. Oh yeah.
Someone coming after Mr. V here.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh,
wow.
Got him.
I don't think Mr. V got that kill.
Nice, but I mean, but he's alive. That's that.
Oh.
I count that as a win.
Really good push. Look at that.
That's awesome.
I'll let Mr. V know that I can give him some tips on how to get those landed there.
I like
Mr. V doing like a nice jump down to get that rocket on cart.
Mm-hmm.
That was a really good push. I think that catches them up to where.
Yeah, just about.
Was.
We'll see how they get through this final stage here.
Yeah, they need this next push, not the flounder. Hopefully,
Parsnip got it.
I don't. Where was Parsnip?
Yeah, I'm still not.
I think Parsnip's hiding in the side. I think he's about to flank through.
Here we go. Coming.
Yep, there he is. He's
That's
on
here.
cart with the shocks. Full shocks. Oh, good cart. Get on the cart. Get on the cart now. Oh, Blue's got to get on. There we go. There we go.
Dead.
Oh, double rocket.
That's clear. Minute 24.
Clutch. They've got
Less
about
than 90 seconds.
They got about 15 seconds to match what HHI did. So let's see what they can do here. But really, they don't care about that. They just got to get through it. That's their only priority at the moment.
Yeah.
Go down trying to get some rockets, but they're on with 3.
Ooh. Clear. That was a solid clear.
Oh, get on. There we go.
Here we go.
They're gonna get it. They're gonna get it. Oh.
There we go.
Nice.
There we go.
Wow.
All right, yeah. So
Check.
25 seconds behind, but you look and you see HHI is still in the area. They've got to clear that off. That slowed down the push. Gives HHI a chance to catch back up.
I like the rotation they were doing on that. They were just like kind of like going around in circles, trying to cut them off from the front, not the back. If you know what I mean. Wink, wink.
So we just had the red guy just run up into the shotgun.
Oh.
Looks like he just went right past the payload there.
Oh,
There we go.
oh no!
Oh, shit.
Get him wrecked, dude.
Give me.
Oh, he's gonna do it again. Oh!
He still got another kill.
Well done.
It's all right. Payload's still moving. They're doing, even though he's clearing it, TBDi is doing a good job keeping that thing bodied.
But what it really does is it's not about necessarily the payload moving. It's about the fact that it forces some of the people that might be pushing up to hit the payload first, and that's always going to be a big advantage.
The plus side is it's near their spawn side,
pick,
so it's less of a hindrance. But yeah, otherwise that's such a key thing once it's more even on the spawning time.
I mean, they're doing a solid job here because HHI was at the top, I think, about 5 minutes 10 seconds, right?
Yep. Yeah. They're doing work.
Yeah, this
is
really good work right here.
Look at them just sprinting on that cart.
Give me 1 second to do this. All right, we're good.
Cool, covered.
What are you planning on saying? That seems like I'm out of nowhere.
I know I forgot to do it. And anything I say, I get. It's just never mind.
He was getting ready for this upset when TBDi wins this. And all those cursing.
They did an amazing job.
I don't have to say anything just in case I say anything is the problem. You know what I mean? I don't think about what I say.
I've got to say that this endpoint is going to be interesting because as much as the progress has been made here, Orange Payload really comes down to this stretch through what I call the canyon, which is just these big walls on each side. It's about who has the weapons to really keep that cart down or keep it pushing. And it can you can breeze through in a minute and a half, or you can be hung up for 4 to 5 minutes. So as much as like we watch the time, every single part of this this stretch matters, and you see this cart being locked down, and now it's even back up.
Yeah,
Husky picking up that dash, not doing much with it there.
Never mind.
My dash game is garbage, man. I kept having a count in my head, like so I could get a dash because I was wasting them. But I can sprint. I can run.
And you see they've got rockets from the far in the back end, and they're keeping the cart controlled right now.
Who's that?
Probably Mr. V.
Yep.
Called there he is.
Called it.
Nice.
He's firing and then he's dashing for cover.
I owe you a drink. I know you don't drink Coke.
Let's stay on Mr. V here real quick. I want to see a little more of this rocket action. This guy's
yeah.
on.
No problem.
This is intense. It's this is super close.
Damn, Vertigo got his number.
Man, Vertigo.
Yeah,
That
Vertigo
was a
got
clutch
him.
kill.
Ooh,
By the way,
big.
I want to know Mr. V's at 70 kills.
That's wild. That's
We've
crazy.
seen some wild
Angry Parts at 56.
rack ups of kills on Orange Payload specifically recently.
Oh.
You've got
sick play there.
you've
Damn, I
got
can never get the payload right. I'm sorry, guys.
One up crit had 97 kills. Laggy just had 96 kills on Payload Orange, and now we're seeing Mr. V just starting to pick people off.
TBDi is doing a good job grouping up. You're not seeing much trickling going on this match.
And Mr. V get 27 kills in 2 minutes.
That's a big ask. That's some serious team wipes going on.
He's coming out the
There's
cut
one.
too. He's coming out the cut, huh? Yeah.
Ooh.
I
That
see him.
rocket.
I like that
We
little
got
spot.
some movement.
Now,
Oh, Angry Parts up came around and said,
now,
him out.
can somebody explain to me exactly what camping is? Because I want to make sure that I got.
There's no such thing as camping in Hyperdash.
No, I
Good
agree.
movements here.
I agree. There's no
Great
such
choice.
thing as camping in Hyperdash. It's part of the game.
I thought I was
I mean,
covering.
no one really
What I call coverings. Somebody was saying I was camping. I'm just.
And they got the rocket sneaking from behind. Good work. That's an underrated move that a lot of people don't use, is hiding a heavy weapon in that house right to the side there, and then just jumping out to take down the payload every single time you see it move. Mr. V setting up double kill.
One record headshot there. Recorded.
Yeah, this is big right here. They got a minute 40. It's doable, but it's tough because
Come on!
This is such a defensive position.
Angry Parts up waiting for some people to team up with here.
Yep, grouping up.
Oh.
They only got so many of these group ups left.
Oh, great kill on Husky. Can he get it? Oh, not
Ah.
quite.
Ooh,
He
he's taken
got him.
out.
But he gets on the cart. Oh, stay on the cart. Stay
Stay
on
on
the
the
cart.
cart. Ah!
Stay on the cart. There.
The ball.
Goodbye.
It's moving though. It's moving though.
Who's
Oh,
on
he
it?
got the pick.
Moving.
Oh,
And then
man,
the
that rocket.
Mr. with that rocket. This is going to be
That's
tight.
Close, man.
111. This is it's doable, but it's going to be tough.
Here we go.
This might be UNSC versus Vibe close.
Yeah.
Come on.
It very well could be.
They might need an overtime push to make this work here. We'll see. There we go. There we go. Oh, and a
And he killed him
suicide.
with the card.
Oh, they might
Brutal.
make it now. If
Damn.
They can't get around the cut.
Yeah, I think.
But this right here, like you have such a spawn advantage. They really have to get an impressive. Oh, a rocket straight to the face there. That was just rude.
They're not
Coming down to the wire.
They're in the cut, so they're not
Someone
gonna
should
get it.
grab that.
Yep.
Someone should
They're
grab that
still-
shock pistol. That's
And they're
all
still
I know.
being disciplined. And they're
Oh,
still
Dark.
Should we
See,
stay
look.
on this
Yeah.
card?
God. It's such an effort just to jump onto the card
They're
itself.
not planning on trickling on this
Here
one.
we go. Here we go.
They're gonna
Gets
make
the
it.
pick. Oh.
Oh,
20
good.
20
seconds.
seconds.
20 seconds.
They've got to get a wipe here. They've got to get some heavy weapons, something.
Man,
They're
that
just
dashing
doing
on
all-
that
So
payload,
close.
man.
Look,
One
he
last
can't get
seconds.
onto it. He's got to go around.
One last attempt.
Oh!
Oh, so
Oh.
close. Come on. Come on, guys. Come on.
Got it! Got it! Got it!
Oh, damn. 5 seconds
TBDi
left.
won
Holy
this round.
Wow.
Blockers.
Woo!
awesome
Amazing.
win,
That's
guys.
impressive, man.
Awesome.
That is
Let's go to the
impressive.
quivr.io scores and
Damn.
stats. What we got right there, fellas?
Wow, wow,
Ready with this one?
Damn.
Look at that. Look at that. Mr. V and Dark Ghost
HHI
really
top
just
dash,
put
we have
some
Mr. V,
impressive
83 to 47.
still
Top dash
numbers.
and TBDi. Let's see. And we have Parsnip, 66 to 47.
Yeah.
So sick.
TBDi
Good
takes
job, bros.
Orange. What's the
Man,
name?
that's impressive.
I've got to say, I know it impacts teams both ways, but seeing Dark Ghost have to circle around and then get shot in the back as he's trying to get onto the cart is
I
just
know.
so brutal. Like,
It is.
Yeah.
he was trying to get on and he couldn't, and so he had to go all the way around to get onto the cart.
Right.
He just runs into TBDi's final push.
Orkalam, I hope you were watching that.
Hey, that was crazy.
Orkalum, why is your payload dashing trash? Fix it, please.
Hey, that's
Orkalum, I hold you personally responsible.
To Goat Man.
Hey, the views of the guest commentators do not reflect the views of the actual commentators, so don't sue me. Please sue them or kick them, boot them.
Hey, I'm too young to be sued, man.
Hey, that was crazy. That was the perfect ending, man. Like, I love how it ended. Like, how it was down to the wire. That was crazy.
That was
Hell
amazing.
yeah.
Down to 5 seconds left to see them get in there and do it. But
Look,
I think at the very end, you saw the payload affected both teams. Mr. V struggled to get on. I think it was Mr. V. And then you saw it happen to Dark Ghost at the end. That's just unfortunate. I think that's probably a high priority fix.
Yeah.
Yeah, and TBDi side, man, those guys, only Dubas is the one that's a veteran. Everyone else, this is like new stuff for them. I mean, fine, they've been participating in a lot of these matches this whole season and everything, but still to have like the new gen come up and win against, a team like HHI, which on their side, Dark Ghost and some of these other guys are new additions, but still, great win. I'm sure they're having a great time over there on the comms.
Hey, that's right.
Corey?
Next up is Curry. If you're just joining us, I'm Dre all day. I'm bringing you all these dope commentators, but I got my homie, your friend, my friend, everybody's friend, Makers. What's up, Makers?
What up? What up? How you doing, man? You feeling good?
Hey, I'm feeling okay. I'm feeling good, but I got this air conditioner. It's blowing on my nether regions, and it makes me feel real cool. So I'm good to go. Shout outs to Quad and Style Dev and who's the other guy? Lateralis for hooking me up with that. We got.
Excuse me, I think it's Lord Style Dev.
Lord Style Dev.
Lord
Lord.
Lateral.
Yeah, that's correct.
Lateralis. I was hoping I could slide it in, but you caught me off
How
guard.
quickly you shall forget.
Sorry, sir. I'm here working. I'm under pressure. We also got our guest commentators, Percent, Gatsby, and Laggy, and Ye Kid, and we're having a good old time. And this is what? This is Dashley! Come on, everybody, give it to me. Hey, that's what you get. That's what you got. All right, next up is what? Tell us what map is next.
Quarry, man. This is
Ugh.
Orange and Quarry makes for the longest matches possible.
Brutal, dude.
It is a long map.
Pop
Yeah,
out.
get yourself a drink because we're gonna be here for a long time.
Yeah, and if HHI pulls this out, you got a control point at the end.
So
Yeah.
how much
Although
you
I
wanna
will
bet
say
on one
we
of
might
them
get
to
some
pop
good
out?
kills. I mean, plenty of rockets, plenty of shocks, plenty of staples. So we should get some gore.
I
And
think
more
Angry
dashes.
Parsnip's gonna get them staples, maybe Dubas too. This would be good. I think TBDi might have the advantage here.
I can
I'm
predict.
curious about if there's going to be any. Oh, are they switching servers? Because there's.
No,
Where
well,
are they?
it-
They're
Okay.
in the back of their bases.
oh, you
Okay,
scared,
there's
scared the
HHI's
crap out of me.
preferred East Coast servers lately.
You can see that they're still there on the.
That's what I
Sometimes
thought.
it
That's what I
It
thought.
doesn't reflect it. Sometimes it shows that people are there or are not there. Like that rostering
strategy
thing
session.
doesn't always work. Yeah. No, I'm actually really curious to see how this plays out because man, Quarry is just a freaking crazy map. There's aspects of it that I love, and there's aspects of it that I just totally hate. And it really is gonna come down to who's able to use those automatic weapons, who's able to get some coordinated pushes to get those caps. And both teams are certainly capable of that. We saw some fantastic coordination from both sides. But it really comes down to a couple of key plays by individual players getting an extra kill or two where they should probably have died that gives their team the advantage.
Absolutely, man. This map it's changed a lot since the update. I mean, don't you guys agree? What do you guys think of the new Quarry compared to Gray map?
I mean, it's changed, but it's like also plays out the same.
Exactly,
like,
man. It's the same damn map. Like as far as just how it affects the gameplay, it feels the exact same. Fine, we all have dashes, so we can maybe get to be a little quicker, but no, it's just it feels the same. Maybe it's the choke points, the layout, something, but it is what it is. Not all maps can be the best thing in the world, so there's got to be a map that's not.
There's got to be a least favorite map. Let's just put it that way.
Oh, well, that's. I'm glad we all agree that's yellow map, man. You know that waterway. They need to completely remodel it and do something with it because it's.
All I know is I've never played a waterway map where the entire game just felt like getting punched in the gut over and over and over again.
I know.
Well, I don't know, man. Sometimes if you're like the only soldier on the team, and then you're on the team with like Stonebread and Mr. V like on the other side sniping you, yellow can be pretty shitty.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially when you're trying to cover the base and you can't cover the base.
I can see why some people don't like yellow.
At least when you die on waterway, like in the opposition base, like you're not faced with this like, oh my god, it's gonna take me 2 minutes to get back over here.
That's true.
Was someone just showing us how to milk a cow there? What was going on?
I don't know, man, but I was trying to find out who that was because I was gonna talk to HR about this. And he took off.
Hey, there's a lot of people from a lot of countries, man. You don't want to judge cultures.
Oh yeah, that's true.
It seems informative.
That's true.
That's how you say hi in some places.
Yeah,
All right, who just cracked the beer? I heard it. Who is that?
Who is that?
It's not a beer, it's a Coke.
Oh, it's a Coke.
You kids doing Coke right now? This is crazy.
Crazy.
Oh my god. We should have seen it coming with that name.
Ocola.
Oh, God.
You said Ocola. I'm drinking Ocola.
Look at Anger getting down.
Anger's having fun with the
eating
camera.
out of here. That's what I
Asking
know.
for your confirmation.
Oh man, I need to shout out the two British guys, Phoenix and Angry. They're hilarious. I mean, like having just British accents in general as a dumb American just sounds awesome, you know. But then you got them like bantering and joking on comms. It makes everything
oh hell
a
yeah
lot more fun.
Hey, you think they'll do the disclaimer for me? Like they'll say it out loud for me?
Disclaimer.
The disclaimer, the one at the beginning. This one.
What? Viewer discretion is advised.
Yeah.
What? Because I'm offending an entire country.
Well,
The
no.
British?
So you think they'll do it for? Never mind. This is probably sit there.
I mean, they're the ones who talk about tea and biscuits and stuff.
Never mind. Great map coming up. No, I wanted them to do it for me. Like I need somebody to do it for me. I don't want to do it because my voice is terrible, and I was trying to get somebody to do it for me. And
I literally just
you want me to read it? We're good, man. We don't need to read no disclaimer.
that's the problem. Nobody reads it, and they're saying you should probably get somebody to read it out loud, so there's no excuse. And I was like, all right, that's a good idea. But that's like I said.
Who's they? The lawyers?
Have someone that busts into your home to read the entire terms of service of whatever place you're signing up for.
There you go. He's dancing. Is he dancing? He's getting down. Lead him. Oh hell yeah!
All right, so for this map, we need to go ahead and we need to play some bets.
Okay.
I want people to call out
cash bets. Go
to the call the closest minutes for the first cap. So it doesn't matter which team, but when is the first cap going to happen on this map? What minute stamp?
12.
12 minutes in?
6 minutes.
6 minutes in. All right. I'm gonna say.
Go ahead.
Here we go.
I'm gonna say 20 minutes in. I think it's gonna go forever, and they're finally gonna pull one out.
I'm gonna say 2 minutes in.
2 minutes in. Damn.
Nice.
That's
I'm gonna say.
That's some aggression right there.
Oh wow.
I'm gonna go 7 minutes.
7 minutes in. All right. Everybody keep track.
Since pulling the prices right on me, just choose the next slot.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, $1. $1.
I take Poker Stars chips.
Hey, just for the record, Dre said $1.
Ooh.
Oh.
Insta kill.
Look at that. They're already coordinating. They're moving towards A, it looks like.
Yeah, TBDi is no joke. We had a scrimmage, TBD versus TBDi, not that long ago, and Gray, they gave us a run for our money, and it wasn't that we were just messing around. We were like legit trying, and it was one of those like, man, you guys need to play Gray more, like selected than matches. And,
yeah.
Here you go. You got Gray, so I think this is an advantage.
To be fair, makers, I don't think you have to clarify because I've never seen TBD mess around on any game.
Just mop the floor with every team.
That's not true. That's not
If I
true.
had $1 for every time Rico took it easy,
Well, to be fair, some people only have one mode, We're like,
Yeah.
hey, let's just have fun, and then someone else is just in bloody murder in their eyes. They're like, no, man, this is supposed to be fun. So yeah, some people have one mode.
that's his form of fun. Is just
It is. Yeah.
viciously destroying everything in his sight.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, when you're good at something, well, who are we to judge, right?
Yeah,
let
exactly.
them run free.
So far you've seen
Blue.
HHI struggle just to get into B. So
Yeah.
this is going to be interesting, and it'll be really fascinating if this were to end in a draw like a lot of quarries tend to do. That's not ideal for either team. TBDi is trying to get back into playoff placement here, so they want those 3 points and at least 2 points. And HHI, after a great win against UNSC, they don't want to just end with half a point.
Right. Yeah, all these are really adding up. I mean, you guys know. I mean, you took that loss too, so I'm sure you're counting every point and looking at the scenario.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It's making for a dramatic lead up here to the playoffs. Early season didn't seem so dramatic, and then all of a sudden it's like you hit that halfway mark.
Yeah,
and
and you're like,
wow.
and you look at the rank points. You're like, this is a lot closer than I thought it would be.
Yeah, it's really not that many opportunities to make a difference and make a change, especially when you see the schedule start panning out.
Yeah,
I mean, it makes for great stuff, but this is the whole point of the league.
Not to toot my own horn, but when we were talking about the rank point scenario and talking about like a half point for a draw, people were like, "Is that really going to matter?" And I was like, "I have a feeling at the end of the season, there's going to be some insanely close splits between teams. Like there's going to be it's going to be tight from the top to the bottom, and we're seeing that."
Yep. I mean, just like all sports, it seems not like so important.
It has a
early
way
on.
of balancing out. It does. So it'll be fascinating to see. One of our saving graces for our team is the fact that TBDi and HHI, as two of the teams behind us in the rankings, are playing each other. So one of them is going to take points from the other team in this match, and that's definitely serves us. So I would love to see
a
this
win-win for you.
I would love to see this end in a draw, because that would mean half a point for one team and and 1.5 for the other. So that's
on the
ideal
flip side.
scenario.
The optimal scenario for TBDi was for UNSC and other to lose and for them to win this match.
Yep.
So
for sure.
It's just it's going to be so close. That's why it's exciting to see now.
Thank you for joining us. This is the Battle of the Eyes. TBDi versus HHI. I'm
So I
noticing.
can't hear the audio.
so-
are we getting counters? I mean,
Yeah,
has anyone?
no, we're not going to get any counters.
I can-
We're getting a fight over B pretty consistently right now.
Okay.
Here, I'll just constantly watch the things and I'll just yell counter.
Yeah.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah, speaking of audio, can you guys even hear me, or am I speaking too loud?
Yeah, you're being a
you're
little
pretty
quiet.
quiet. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's probably me then.
Yeah, you sound sedated.
All right, now the audio is maybe a tad too loud, but
That's the problem. That's why I turned it all the way
if
down.
we can find the setting in between, that would be great.
That's what I was trying to do, but it wasn't working. How about now?
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. That's fantastic.
So who we got for top killers here?
Yeah.
It looks pretty even, across the board. You got
Yeah.
some standouts with Dark Ghost. I mean, hell, man, him being so new in the league and crushing it like this, everyone's taking note of him.
Captures point B.
Got some
God
action.
damn, that bitch is loud.
Red
there.
team captures point B.
Ooh, that's loud.
Yeah, turn that down a little bit more.
Well,
So
I
I
told
think
you.
the chick's
And now
voice
the
is
counter's
loud.
being a bit loud.
Okay. How about now? We'll see what she says right now.
Yeah.
I mean,
Sorry.
a stream API would be kind of nice, not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want an API
Um,
all over this stream.
I will say that so far, I think we've had at least a couple people lose on their prop bets for first cap.
Oh yeah, that's me included.
Yep.
Percent's about to lose here soon.
I said $1. Do I win?
My prediction's looking pretty solid so far. There hasn't been a single countdown, and so 20 minutes in, we'll see what happens.
This is why I don't like Gray.
Me too,
Dude.
man.
Yeah,
Me too.
just
Oh, here we go. Here we
Oh,
go.
there's a countdown.
Come on, 7 minutes.
Oh, counter.
I'll never forgive
There
you.
we go.
All right,
Yeah,
they're
audio.
making a run.
Audio's at a good level now. This is good.
Yeah, I had to. I'm buying a new adapter too for the audio. For everybody said that it was tingy, I bought a new adapter. It'll be here tomorrow.
Sweet.
Nice. But yeah, this has proven to be a really close matchup in general between these two teams. It's been fun to see.
And this is one of those things that this is why I'm concerned about this map a little bit. If this is what the devs plan on it staying as, is that for a while there was some metas for figuring out how to win on this map for evenly matched teams. But now with an evenly matched team, it basically just defaults to a draw because like you understand the technique and the strategy the other team uses. And it's just constantly bashing into each other and neither team really gaining any ground. And so it just kind of raises the question, like, if this map is always going to end in a draw, if that's going to be a consistent thing, then what do we do about it?
Yeah. And honestly, my opinion is I feel like I have not examined it closely enough because, one, I don't feel like it. You know, nobody likes the map. And two, it does seem stale, but I feel like...
Two great kills. Going in.
Pay attention.
Oh.
No, but I feel like we haven't, you know, explored the capabilities of the map fully yet. But I mean, really, we've all been playing enough where we kind of know what's stale and what's not, and it definitely feels a little stale.
And you know, everything you can always find a new meta, but with how Gray is set up, there's a limited amount of ways of approaching like the different areas. So like if there's only a few ways to get somewhere and there's only a few ways to get in for caps, then you know you can have things with timing and you can have things with weapons, but the base of how you do it doesn't really change.
Right. I've seen some suggestions for a way to bypass B that would maybe change it into a really good map.
Yeah, if there was, I think if there was just more avenues to move through the map, that would be ideal. Because right now, realistically, with 5 players, you can pretty much lock down every single path, and that's kind of the problem. Like,
yeah. Oh, I want to shout out Angry right now. He's going nuts. 24-9. He just went from, I don't know. He must have killed 4, 5, 6 people just lately here.
Staples in this map are
his best classic scat impersonation with those staples right now.
Oh yeah.
Oh, didn't even hit. Come on. There you go.
Button hitbox didn't work out for him there.
At least the button is noticeably better. You know, fine when the payload's broken or whatever, but at least the button is better. It's not the 100% accuracy thing that should be, but I do appreciate the adjustments to that button that were quick because that did impact competitive play quite a bit.
Husky with the SMGs.
I'm just looking forward to the drama when some sort of button issue comes to play on control point, where someone caps it to save the game, and it just doesn't register.
I think we're all like just deal with it now. Like we're conditioned to it. It's like, it's like less rage-inducing now. It's kind of just like, oh, the button.
It's more of just like.
I think there might be a headset issue more than I think when we're watching from the server side, we might not see someone hit the button and it not work.
I mean, but you do see it because they hit the button, they swipe at it, and they dash away, and they turn around and look back, and they're like, "What?"
I mean, we just saw it here, and this is server side, so I mean that doesn't make sense. I mean, like, so we just saw him hit it with his hand, and it didn't register. So it's like, wow, why did that happen?
Not sure where Husky was shooting there for a second.
Just imagine, like the players.
Oh, run, Husky!
They're just fighting so hard, just trying to.
I don't know how the hell he survived that. He was getting off there.
There he is. I was like Terminator. Come on, bro. Husky, don't die.
Well, how boring it is for the commentators.
Oh, Husky, he's surviving.
Dude.
Nice.
Husky,
good job, Husky.
Nice. How many more kills does Husky get before he dies?
Oh my God, he's still going.
This is amazing.
On a roll.
Ends it.
I want to lose that first one.
I'm just gonna raise my voice from now on.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah, that was about normal volume with you raising your voice, so yeah, that works.
Really?
Yeah. Actually, even a little below normal volume, but still, it's workable.
He's gonna wake up tomorrow and be like, "Damn, I was yelling all day." What do you want to say, Laggy? Tell us.
Blue team captures point B.
Okay. That was good. Good words of wisdom.
This might
Yeah.
end. This might end 0-0. It might happen. It's crazy.
I mean, we're halfway right now. About to hit halfway. What was the next prediction? What did you say, Gatsby? Like 20 minutes
I
in?
said 20 minutes in. I think there was
I
someone.
said 15 in.
You said
so-
15, so he's still in the running. Wait, actually,
I said 12 in.
you know,
I don't know.
he's got Yeet's got 3.5 more minutes.
Ooh, nice, Dubas.
Oh, they're slipping
Ooh,
through.
Dubas double kill in their
Blue team
points.
scores.
Oh.
Ah,
It's silly. It's domed.
uh-oh, volume
Let's
2
take a
loud.
look at
Yeah, the
That's fine.
staples.
let's take a look
Hey,
at.
I mean, if they
the
work,
here.
you got to use them.
Either Mr. V or Dark Ghost would be a good follow right now.
I'll check out Mr.
Red
V.
team
Here we go.
captures point
Everyone just
B.
knows Mr. B. Mr. B?
Blue team captures point B. Red team captures point B.
I mean, KDs look kind of similar. I mean, it looks like HHI's maybe winning a little bit on that edge, but it's not like, you know,
I
an
mean,
insane-
Parsnip's making up for it with just a solo
Wait,
effort.
Nice.
See with the staples.
Nice.
Yeah.
No, god damn it,
Is
Mr.
this
B.
man?
Dude,
I
you
know.
gotta use staples on this map. That's the only way
Oh,
to
he's
do
gonna
it.
fuck my
Watch him
prediction.
watch him be the first person to actually master double shield and like wreck with it somehow. Just like
Hey,
just
With
march
shield
through.
bastion. If we had
Yeah.
shield bashing, man, that's
Oh,
possible.
Mr. V's
No,
going
he
double
won't get
kill.
any kills, but he'll play like a waterway, and he'll get every single cap and never die. Like it'll be a 0-0 KD for him, but he'll have all of the caps.
Or you get Mr. V shielding and you get classic scout like piggybacking, you know, like just grab onto his back and just staple in above.
Wow. This is crazy. This is going on and not a single point either way. What's going to happen? It's going to be some soccer stuff. 0-0, huh? End in a draw.
I mean, TBDi wins if this ends in a draw. They just don't get the point or full points, so
yeah,
it
they'll
hurts them.
get 1.5 as opposed to 3 if they win this. So
They get a point.
there's a big incentive for TBDi to come out swinging.
Red
try to
team
get this-
captures
They
point
should,
B.
they get a point in my books.
Red team
Oh,
captures
oh.
point A.
Mr. V with a clutch kill there.
That
Come on,
was.
he's
Oh, they're linking in. They're linking in. Can he get the kills?
he's deadly
One
with
left.
the staples.
He's got to go.
Blue
Where?
team captures point A.
So look at them. They both
Wait.
they both got players sneaked into their side.
They gotta get that. They had the B cap there.
Yeah, there's just
Their own
battles
back.
all over the map right now.
I'm
We're
trying.
seeing all points
so
contested.
now we have about 10 minutes in. Let's see our
Red
top
team
dash.
captures point
Top
B.
dasher, HHI, Mr. V.
I
Top
lose my
dasher,
bet in
TBDi,
40
Three
seconds.
Parsons.
I think Lord Quad and Lord Style Dev are only here to check out the competition. They're like, we're gonna find out what the secret was.
Captures point
I don't even know
B.
why I'm here.
Red team
Trying to learn,
captures
trying to learn
point
something.
B.
I don't know.
Blue team
Stall Dev knows what he's doing.
captures point B.
I'm paying like zero attention to this match. This is boring.
Oh man. It
You got to
is.
make it entertaining, Laggy.
Come
Do
on,
something.
Laggy.
Sing for
What am I
us.
supposed to do?
Dance something.
Sing.
Say something controversial. Something.
This is maybe the most fascinating part of Corey for me as far as watching it is seeing how people, like, as you get frustrated that you're not making progress, how people choose different weapons. You know, you see Mr. V go from staples to sniper shield, and like people keep on adapting and trying different things to see if they can gain an edge, and it doesn't work too much, to be honest. It's such a slow march.
Blue
It's
team
difficult.
Scores in
Oh.
3, 2. Countered. Scores in blue team. Scores. Countered.
Uh-oh.
There we go. Counter to B.
B.
Captures point A.
Ooh, action is getting mixed up.
If we don't get a point, I'm with Laggy. This better not end in a draw.
Blue team.
This better not end in a draw.
Countered.
Somebody get a point. I'm team
What?
point.
What?
Team point.
Oh my
Team
God.
point. Team point.
I mean, we're getting some of these aggressions.
Someone
You
make
know,
a
some.
point already.
It's a matter of time before something pans out for
So
somebody.
here's the real question, and I don't know if they've considered it, but this has been discussed. Lumi and Sage were big advocates of using this as a strategy, which is for TBDi, who does need to pick up points right now to stay in the playoff race. Would they be willing to throw this map to go to a control point to potentially get 2 points as opposed to just 1.5?
That's an underhanded tactic. Where's Lat?
Yeah, well, and the problem is you could win this all the way up into the last few seconds. You know, it's one of those like you can't. And not only that, but these guys they were really in this to have fun. You know, that was like it wasn't like
absolutely.
Yeah, they weren't sitting there like, oh, what's the every iota of everything we could possibly do? What they weren't thinking.
They weren't TBD, that's for sure. Yeah.
Hey, we don't even do that.
Hey, the Fest Fam said setting up and going in as a 4+ squad is key to Gray. Do you guys agree?
It is, but only if the other team is disorganized. Like that's what was happening between us and TMNM. That's what happened between us and Onyx. And like it worked, but you also have to get the kills, like ultimately. And it's so easy with the multiple dashes to counter at your own base. So even if you go in with 3 or 4, they can still pull it off.
Yeah, about the TMNM match, like, I don't think I'm ever gonna see Doofus the same way again. Like, I don't know. He just bodied me in that match.
I'm never gonna that's dope.
We're always playing. We're like we always play with each other in like pub nights, and like we play on equal terms. Oh my god, Doofus just bodied me in that match.
I mean, Laggy, you did just fine, especially on that orange. Let's be real.
Captures point B.
We had Red do a countdown, but it was just for 1 count. We're trying to see if Blue could pull it out.
Yeah, we got Blue moving in.
Parsnip at 50 and 18. That dude is unreal on this map right now.
He is.
This map was made for Staples, man.
Red team got.
And he's really good.
Snuck a B. They snuck a B.
Look at that.
Blue team
captures
point A.
Here we go. Here we go.
Come on.
Countered. Oh, they got everything. Oh man.
Oh, that was a good opportunity too.
They snuck through and they got op base.
Come on.
Here we go.
Keep that pressure up. No, they lost control. Easy. No one read the disclaimer.
Red team captures point B.
Angry Parsnip just getting blocked by his own teammate there on those shots.
At least he didn't have rockets. That's the worst.
Oh, dude.
Yep.
Unreal.
So TBDi got 2 points.
So many times.
No, man.
Red team captures point B.
Oh, they're going for it. They're going for it.
Red team scores.
Here we go.
Oh.
Red team scores.
I said 20 minutes. Let's see what happens. Oh, huge save.
Yep.
Not save.
I'm getting bored.
Yeah, I gotta say that extra dash does make it nearly impossible to score points on this map.
Because they get to there too quick, huh?
Well, yeah, because previously on the gray map, there was no dash near there, so you had to head to the point with only 3 dashes, which meant you had to go direct. There was no time wasted sprinting or anything else like that. Whoever gets that dash can jump in there, jump around, get a pick, and then counter. So it really does change it, and that whole entire area is just a tad smaller too, as far as the base itself. It's a slightly shorter distance.
How am I supposed to be analytic about Mr. V Shield Sniper when he's not even
scores countered?
Ooh.
There you go. He's not using
Mr.
snipers.
V.
Scores 3 countered.
Oh.
Okay, we got 5 minutes left.
5 minutes! Come on!
So that means what? Gatsby's prediction goes to shit right now. He's done, right?
I'm
Everybody's
still-
done.
Regardless of what happens, I'm still closest.
You are. That's true. You are right. You
Dang
win,
it,
Gatsby.
I should have done 20 minutes in 1.
1 second.
Yeah.
I should have done 1 second.
Hindsight's a bitch, huh?
Hindsight's a bitch. What does $1 get me?
Mr. V with a staple shield combo here.
It's so rude. It's so rude.
Yeah.
He's killing it though. Look at that.
Yeah, look at him.
That's why I
I
said
know.
it's rude. It's too. It's just
Look at it.
unfair.
Ah, there you go.
understandable choice of loadout though, because you can easily get overwhelmed with a revolver.
Ooh.
Are you okay there?
Yeah.
You gagging?
Hey.
It's a bad habit of mine. I always mess up speaking, so I just have to cough to play it off.
Oh, okay. That worked. That worked. I didn't notice.
I did not.
Yeah,
notice.
everyone who's watching as we're getting this countdown, please like and subscribe this video if you haven't. Give Dre some love for all the work that he does, and hopefully we see an exciting last minute countdown here.
Countdown. We got less than 4 minutes. It's crazy, man. We got the domination meter on top telling us that HHI has 2 points right now. I don't know what's gonna happen, but this match might go to the very end. I didn't think it was gonna happen. It was gonna be a draw. I kept saying I was gonna cause a revolt. I still might. I might flip this table.
It's just gonna be a win for
Dude, it's
TBDi,
just.
right?
It's just this map is a fortress. It really is, and they tried to open it up, and it didn't do that much. And you just see this over and over. Just you can kill it from your base all the way through B, and then you try to head to the opponent's base, even get a couple of kills along the way, and then you die because there's just this one small opening, and that's all you got.
Red team
Scores. Oh.
Oh.
Red team has a couple of countdowns, whether they were long or not. It doesn't matter.
Brutal. Oh, they got picked off though.
Countered.
You wasted a little time there. That scared me.
Wow.
He sprinted around the button there for a second.
Score. I want to see a CP.
Wow.
And you know that HHI wants and needs these
I am
points.
genuinely getting.
Captures point C.
Oh, they don't have B though.
Red team scores 3, 2,
Oh!
1.
Oh!
Wow.
Oh my god! I am wide awake now.
Never say never. Never say never.
Wow. So sick.
That was just a slow
Wow.
Mr. B there.
He may just give up his sniper forever after that one.
He's like, I'm a stable man now.
You on the papers, man.
Wow.
That was one of the top plays this year
Yeah.
as far as
Hell yeah.
like saving
Oh my
points
God.
for his team.
First
Incredible.
elimination.
The last.
Wow. I think Blue's going in hard. They got 90 seconds. They know.
Get it off on that button though. I'm not gonna get over that.
The absolute clutch.
Man,
You know,
that was crazy.
Gray may be like a soccer match where it's like the 1 point is like such a big deal, you know, and it's supposed to be all about like footwork and faking penalties and stuff.
So Red's just gonna hold down their base. That's all they're gonna do. They're gonna hold down.
Well, dude, we should have penalty plays for sure. There should be a what's it called in hockey where you get
1 minute.
a penalty box?
Yeah,
You should have we should have to put people in the penalty box.
A little bit more aggressive now.
You send Mr. V into the back tunnel there where the shot pistol is, and you just gotta wait there.
Uh-oh, we got some TBDi in their point.
Oh!
Uh-oh.
Dude, almost
Get back in there! Oh!
Ooh, they're
30
pushing.
seconds.
30 seconds.
We're gonna see it.
I think, yeah, this has got to be a
30
control
seconds.
point. Ain't nothing happening in 20-something seconds on
Yeah,
this
they
map.
got 2 points now.
Point B.
They got to push.
Are we
They
gonna
gotta-
be seeing a capture point?
Looks like we are.
We are,
Yeah,
yeah.
Oh
absolutely.
man.
Red team scores in
Oh!
blue team.
Here he goes.
Wow! HHI is pushing up.
5
Five.
seconds.
Wait,
4,
not
3,
so fresh.
2,
Go for it.
1.
Nope.
There it is!
Wow. With that being
This match
said,
is far from
Wow.
over.
Dude.
HHI and TBDi still has to
Sick.
do a capture point. Stay tuned.
hell
Now
yeah.
I'm by the way. Thanks a lot, Mr. V.
Hell yeah,
Yo,
Laggy.
let's
Tell him,
go
Laggy.
anywhere.
Laggy, scream Dashley.
God.
Come on, Laggy. What's Dashley? Oh, he doesn't want to do it. Here we go to the Equip VR scores and stats. They shout outs to them. This is where we're at. Who's our top dasher for each
Mr.
team?
V, top
V and
dasher.
Dark Ghost both
Yeah.
with over 10,000 points.
That's
68 kills to Mr. V, top dasher. 61 to Angry Parsnip. Amazing work. Wow. And you saw Mr. V just go on a run at the end because he was probably, I believe, a solid 15 kills behind Parsnip for a while. And then he just had a few incredible runs to push through and get that cap. for HHI.
My 96 kills on Orange just got fucking tossed into the water, but just
Oh, it's
like
okay.
that. Thanks for hot,
Yeah.
man.
Good, man.
So the question is HHI gonna team name TBDi? I don't know.
Honestly, I think
gonna
they
take
could, to be honest.
Team naming is when you
Like Mr. V and I made it second in the capture point tournament, so we could. I don't know. They might have an edge.
By the way, this is Dash League. Oh, wait. Dash League! I got Percent in the place to be. I got Gatsby. I got Makers. I got Quad. I got Laggy. I got Ye Kid. And we're doing it. What you want to say, Gap?
This is going to be really interesting. TBDi has done a really good job of being intentional about planning out strategies. Have they played a control point to this point in league match though?
I don't believe so.
Yeah, so HHI has, and they did a fantastic job against UNSC. But one of the things I was talking about on the cast yesterday is that you can have a control point strategy in place, and it can work in a scrimmage, or it can work in pubs, or it can even work in the first time you play a league match. But then you play against another team who has a completely different strategy, and you have to throw out that entire strategy because of how your opposition is playing. It's so subjective based off of the style and the tactics that your opponent is using. And so it'll be interesting to see if HHI has a strategy that's going to work against TBDi, and whether the fact that they won against UNSC actually might undermine them to some extent, because they might try to press through with a strategy that is not working at the time.
Well, I'm interested to see what'll happen. It's a different lineup today. They don't have Lord Grimm and Mr. Soap in.
Right.
So we'll see
and
how
Mr. Soap
it goes.
is really, really great at that level. So I think this will be a little bit different. It'll be interesting. I think it'll be close, but I mean, we just saw, I think, TBDi do a little better in the KD. It'll be up to Dark Ghost and Mr. V to get a bunch of kills and a bunch of button presses, I think.
Here's the real question: Does Mr. V ditch the sniper and go with his staples here after the success he just had?
I don't think so, because there's only one staple here. I could see maybe SMGs, but I think Dark Ghost is gonna go for pistols and.
Dark Ghost really loves the
here.
SMGs. Actually, that's his preferred. I would imagine he's gonna go with the SMGs, and it'll be interesting to see who picks up the staples.
And there is no way in hell Mr. V is just going to abandon his legendary playstyle, because not one, I use it too, and two, he's had that shit ever since before HH, so I don't think he's gonna get rid of it anytime soon.
But would he have pulled off that button cap with a shield and sniper? I don't think so. I don't think so.
And we saw him last control point switch it up. He didn't just stick with the revolver.
That's right.
He was
Yeah,
switching
no,
it up.
he's definitely not gonna use shield sniper in capture point.
No, you need bullets flying. That's basically the way to win that map.
We tried it last time and it did not go well.
Or as OK would say, really the key to this map is being the last person to press the button.
That's true.
Yep, yeah, he's right. Wise words.
VR Arena Network is asking who's going to take this one.
My money's on
Oh
HHI.
Man.
Mr. V's my best friend.
I don't even know what to say on this one.
I'm not
Here we go.
excited.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
This is fully unpredictable, the same exact way that it was with UNSC. Like
Yeah,
you just
shout out to Mr.
you
V
don't
for being
know.
overrated.
Who we got? I got TBDi still. Who you got, Makers?
TBDi all the way.
What do you got, Gatsby?
Let's go with HHI. Let's see them carry through that momentum.
What about you, Laggy? Who you got?
Oh, so far there's an advantage.
Yeah, my opinion's a little biased at this point.
I do not care if TBDi is like 30 points ahead. I still think
Oh, look at the gap growing.
Oh no.
You kid.
I'm the guy.
And Quad?
I want to see another team name, so I'm going with HHI. So,
HHI.
let's go.
And Percent,
Yeah.
did you say yours?
It's hard to say. It's hard to say anything other than TBDi with a 30-second lead here.
Oh.
Look at
growing.
him biding his time, waiting until he got some stats to back him up. This might be another great example of of rock beats scissors, paper beats rock.
They're playing
know,
tug
like
of war with that button right now.
That's right.
A
they are.
little bit, a little bit.
It's going back and forth.
Doing good
Going
work.
back
Doing
and
good
forth
work.
big time.
Ooh, you see him flying.
That's a good
That was
one.
one of the fastest. That was one of the fastest sprints I've ever seen right there.
Yeah.
Capture points always manage to be
man.
moving, so
Look at that stream of fire around the button.
Damn, they got.
Yeah.
Hey, but HHI caught up real fast.
come on, get rid of them.
Let's go split screen. Let's go.
Yeah, that's actually what happened yesterday.
man.
We kind of started off in the lead, and then they caught up and then
Go
passed.
for him.
So HHI might be on a slow burn. Very much so.
There goes
Let's
Mr.
go
V playing
TBD. TBDi is gonna kill it.
Let's
Wild.
let's see who we got. Who's our top dasher for each side?
All right,
Almost Bella so far. Still.
Yeah, Amastala, and we've got Mr. V with 8 kills. Here's the thing, though. Right now, HHI is getting a little too distracted by hitting the button immediately, as opposed to getting a couple of those kills around the area, and they need to do that in order to really regain control.
Yep.
Oh man, this is
is
growing
more.
lead.
TBDi has hit 100 points.
Ooh,
And there is a gap.
they're doubling up a little bit here. Let's see how they do. Grim Reaper going in, they got that button.
Nice.
Oh, Mr. V, great kill, great kill. Dark Ghost moving in, trying to harass.
I'm gonna hop in the pub and just assault them.
Oh, didn't see Hoedown getting in there.
There we go. They're getting some good holds here right now.
Better catch up.
Yeah, this is good.
I swear.
Nice job, nice job.
There we go. Oh my goodness.
Closing the
The
gap.
other interesting thing I didn't really think about is the fact that both teams are international. I mean, normally you see one international team going up against one that's mostly stateside, so there's always the ping difference.
Right.
But here you have, it's kind of even, actually.
Yeah, I feel like TBDi does have a few people that are state-based, I believe.
They do. Vertigo is the only one in the lineup that's based on the East Coast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone else is, we got the 2 Spaniards and El Gambitero. Gambit is what I call him because I can't pronounce anything else. And then Amaspalya is a Spaniard also. So we got those 2 guys representing Spain.
V, good kill there. Nicely done.
So
They're starting to catch up. 16 kills for Mr. D, 11 for Darkus.
they're closing the gap.
Yep. Doing good work, doing good work. Oh,
Yeah.
Amaspalya. Oh, Mr. V coming in clutch, though. He's patrolling that all by himself. He's been doing it for about a minute
I
now.
think. Oh wait, is Style still here?
Who?
That's the SMGs.
Style ducked out a while ago.
I think Mr.
Oh, there we go.
V
They're
is
getting
using
control.
That strategy that Style taught us back then.
And it really does seem like HHI has kind of changed their strategy. You're seeing a little bit more just collective surrounding of the button, and you're seeing them get in with the automatic weapons, clear first, and then cap.
Yep.
Come on,
Yeah, and you're seeing TBDi doing a good job, like grabbing the button, getting out of line of fire, and trying to contest more instead of just dying on the button over and over again.
Yeah. And really, that's what this specific map is about. It's about who adjusts to
Are
what
we
the
just
other
going
team
to
is
ignore
doing.
what we're watching right now?
Oh, nobody's gonna check under the scoreboard?
It's crazy. It's crazy. I'm
That's
watching.
not what I'm talking about. We're just gonna ignore Elgin Mitchell just fucking.
Oh yeah, he's going off, man. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, man.
22 kills.
Crushing it.
He also 22.
Yeah, Mr. V carrying his weight. He's got to lead this team, trying to will them to a victory.
Well, hello again,
Style.
Style.
Lord Style Dev's back.
Style Dev back there.
What up?
Lord Style Dev.
Oh, and they decided to make it the longest match of history.
We're going. It's for the
Apparently.
wall of fame. The Dash
It's
League
the only
Wall of
one we
Fame.
got today.
40
Might as well make
seconds.
it as
40
long as
seconds.
possible.
Please.
Here we go.
It's just 40
Yeah, pulling
seconds.
away a little bit.
6 minutes into the match here. TBDi is almost.
Damn, they're catching up. They're catching up.
Oh, great kill.
Come on,
great
come on.
kill.
Take your time, please.
HHI is catching up. They're
Yep, they're closing the gap.
170.
What did
I'm
HHI
going to
win
yell
by
at
on
V if
Gray?
he managed to do
1-0, and they capped with about 2 minutes left.
All right.
Oh dang.
Oh, they are catching up a
200
little bit.
mark.
Mr. V with an
HHI
incredible
closely catching up here.
Mr. V with an incredible run to get the cap. He did it solo. I think got 3 kills and held the button down with staples, no less. And that's gonna be that's definitely is a clip that we need to get recorded. Oh, Dark Ghost just wrecking them.
Oh my gosh.
Dude, look at that, catching up real fast. There we go.
Yep. This is getting close.
There's gonna be a fuck ton of confetti if they manage to get this.
Hell yeah.
If who manages to get it, like
Yeah, either team here is
Either
gonna
team,
be-
honestly.
fair
I think
enough.
we'll say I'm knocking out right now.
It's still
Brett's
empty.
catching up. Brett's catching up. Oh,
There, HHI is catching up.
oh,
Oh boy.
oh, here it comes.
Darko swooped in for the cap.
How is there more time on the clock?
Oh!
Oh, you didn't
So
reload.
close.
Bullets.
So close.
And they're catching up.
20-point lead.
They're catching up.
Catching
Yep.
up. Oh my
No
God.
one's even in the middle.
There we go. Get in there. Not.
He-
Oh!
good
that was a
kill, good
clutch
kill.
That was a clutch kill.
Oh my God, Dark Ghost.
Woo. Woo.
This is
Man,
wild.
we're really watching the same guy who uses SMGs on teal, just popping off like this.
Good work on
Get in
button
there.
work.
Get in there. Good job, Dark Ghost. Getting that cap. They getting
All right,
right back.
All right, TBDi is bouncing back now, just a little bit.
It's still just about a 20-point lead.
Come
Day
on,
one's
come on.
game.
Oh my God.
Oh my God,
Oh,
I swear.
TBDi is now 50 points away from
So
taking a
close.
It's just 20
HHI.
Oh my God.
It's
People in
just
the
20
chat.
seconds.
Let me see your puffers. Poofers, whatever it is.
20 seconds.
Poopers!
Please.
I don't think you can ask
Wow,
somebody to shut up
makers,
your
you gotta
poopers.
tell
Wow.
tell
Wow.
Triple X to have some faith.
Oh my God.
That's
Do I have to jump in there by myself?
Oh man.
Oh my
I just
God.
wanna win that game
Still neck
myself.
and neck,
Come on.
Neck and neck.
Keep it up. Keep
I
it up.
swear.
240.
Oh,
got
man.
this.
Down.
They got this.
So awesome to watch.
They got
Oh my
this.
God.
Oh, look at
I feel
this.
like a
They
sailor.
got it. Come on,
They're gonna
guys.
hit 80. They're gonna hit 80.
Do it.
Oh man, 20 seconds
Come
left. Oh
on,
yes,
40
nice, good
seconds.
counter.
Please.
Oh,
No
get
way.
in there.
Oh no.
Get in there.
Oh man,
They're
you
gonna
can
have to
feel
clear
it.
him out of
You
the
can
way.
feel
Oh,
the
they
noose.
got
Oh,
Oh, yes, yes.
huge
Oh,
clear.
wow.
Huge
That was a
clear.
huge clear.
Now if they can stand in here.
Oh, get him.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
What's
Oh,
happening?
So close.
What's
so close.
happening?
The
Oh
light
my
is
God.
real.
mayhem.
Oh,
7 seconds away.
7 seconds.
Let's do it.
Get it.
Oh.
No.
6
6
seconds.
seconds.
6 seconds.
Running into the
They
button.
got it. Come on, guys.
Oh my
5 seconds.
God.
6.
Oh,
my God.
Oh, 9.
1. Yeah,
Oh
buddy.
my God.
Yeah. That's what
Oh
I'm
my
saying,
God.
son. Hell
Quick
yeah,
VR.
TBDi.
.io.
Fuck
Scores
yeah,
and
that was
stats.
a huge win.
What do we got,
All
fellas?
right. Top dashers,
Look at
HHI, Mr. V, 35 to 35, a solid 0 KD, I think. It was my off? No, I don't care.
Top scores.
Top
Well
dashers,
done.
TBDi, Elegant Bitcher with 33 to 29. Yeah, specifically, he was popping off hard.
Yeah.
And even Mr. V without his shield sniper.
Yeah, that was impressive. Wow. Style Dev, are you still in the chat here?
And Vertigo with
yeah.
top points.
Did you-
Shout out to my buddy.
Did you and SC play TBDi already? I'm trying to remember.
Yeah, we
Yep.
did.
All right, and you guys won that game?
I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
they won that one.
Yeah.
So that's what's so fascinating about this. This is just